It's going to be Lucianami then. Yep. Well, I guess I was right. I think it's fine in terms of what it offers into the team comp. You know, it's a short-range team comp. Zaya's going to do completely fine into that. The Rakan syncs super well with the Wukong. You have that mobility. You have so many people to dash to who are going to be stuck in the fight. I think it's a really high value in the 5v5. The only problem is in the lane, it's a Lucian army. You get bullied a bit, but, you know, you're playing Zaya. If Lucian ever steps up too far, you have the root. Or you also have the setup from the Rakan. You also have the sustain from the Q. It's just, it's not fun, but it's bearable. That's how a lot of lanes into Lucian Nami are. You don't have a good time.
It's fine, but again, if this gets behind, you're not going to have all that much kill pressure on a Zaya. And there are a lot of threats on the other side as well.
Yep. Yep. I think especially having the Zaya into the Akali Vi feels so good.
Yeah.
In this situation.
Seemed pretty face up, but Nomshim said, whatever, you can have it. As we are getting ready, Nomshim.
They know what they're doing in the bot lane. They're kind of just, I said respecting. No, they find a window and get a good trade in Taeyun actually, so fair play.
Utilizing the sustain of the Nami, which is more reliable than the Rakan. And now we get another Scuttle fight. And this is what's happening in the LCK. We're just fighting over this first Scuttle over and over again on the bottom side of the map, as now Sponge in a bit of trouble, but does have the Nami nearby. Might have to get over this wall. There's the Q. And now they're actually trading into Pyoshik, but Sponge still has to flash away.
Like your max range, at no point did Taeyun look like he was just immediately beelining in, and they got a really good trade out of it.
Well, level 6 here. And Closer is going to be marked up, but he does Spirit Rush away. We'll see if he can get this next Scuttle and maybe hit that 6, as they're looking for Taeyun once again. This little trade gets the Gleaming Quill. That'll certainly help out. And this time around, it doesn't look like Nomshim are able to quite press the issue on the Drakes. You remember in Game 1, they got the first Drake at around 6 minutes, which led to an 11-minute second Drake. And they were able to stack it up into a Cloud Soul super quickly. Will feel a little bit different in this game.
Yeah, I think a lot more precarious to go for that in this one. And especially with the threat of the Ahri, we saw what the Ahri could do in the last series with Showmaker. If you're having a skirmish, it's very difficult to lose gracefully against an Ahri who can just get those resets and chase you down. So even with the bot lane prio they're getting, just still got to be cautious. And now Peter gonna try and store out these recalls.
Yeah, gotta run all the way down the lane. We've had some crazy action today. Some very one-sided games. We saw, what was a 48-kill game, number 2 between DK and DRX. But so far in this one, we've had some action. We've had a lot of trading, but not really any kill pressure. So just kind of farming it out. And maybe, perhaps, this is the game where it actually goes the distance and we get a little bit of, you know, that old-time LCK action.
Well, some actual chilled macro downtime, you know, the thinking man's game.
That's what we're here for. Pyoshik on vision.
Level 6 hit by Dokkan here, and Lehens is pretty low on mana. You know, I don't actually know if he's got full mana flow ban stacks. Color gonna be used, but mostly mitigated. Okay, we get the fight.
Yeah, we're just getting the fight. They're just going for it. I mean, DNS are definitely trying to force this. They want to burst down Pyoshik, who just goes into the Cyclone. Does get the smite down, but look at this. Everybody's so low in the pit. And only the one guy did go down just to get the Drake. As now we got Taeyun, or rather Lehens, onto the turret. I assumed it was Taeyun because why was Lehens kind of farming there? That's a big bubble, and now DuDu, he's going to take a gigantic amount of damage himself. Taeyun is on the chase, waiting for that culling. It doesn't quite have it, but still doing lots of damage. Even the bubble helping out, and you can see that DuDu has to flash away.
Dick and the Scout slingshot. Now the culling!
Guys, you're just backing underneath the turret. The culling was so close.
900 for Scout in the mid lane. DuDu, oh my god. You are playing a dangerous game.
Just AD carry things, I guess.
You will survive playing that game. I think the main thing is the mid lane, right? Is we're seeing this massive...
Okay, that's embarrassing. Taeyun is just giggling. Not this one?
Not current patch.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see the replay first. he actually eased himself with the ult on the way, so he gets the extra damage on the ult.
I am the young. I am the older brother.
Yeah. Okay, after this play, Doctor is half HP. That doesn't feel good.
Just waiting for the dash in. There's the cleanse, but he is going to get charmed and locked up. Lahen's sacrifices for his 80 carry.
Okay. Stormrazor.
They're just diving. They're just pressing their buttons on a Duckdown who does not have the Feather Storm, and they will get the kill, but it is a trade 1-for-1. The TP does come in from DuDu, though.
I'm not sure what the TP was for, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Closer is not in a very fun spot. He is going to have to Spirit Rush away.
Yeah, ult down. I think Scout used his. Oh.
Peter going to press his buttons, and not a lot of buttons here for Taeyoon, as now the Cyclone will be used, and the shutdown does go to DuDu. Has taken up the turret here, Peter.
You see the dive potential of the comp, and now we got to play here. DuDu has Leandries, by the way. He's strong.
Yeah, Scout, I mean, he's got his flash, but he just selects. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Good caster curse. Ox. Sorry, new quiver. Yeah, DuDu's dead. When is Lucian Nami not going to be a thing? Is it ever not going to be a thing? We're just killing the turret up in the top lane. Meanwhile, throwing ults at each other in the bottom lane. Closer trying to back here, but Sponge is on the way.
He has ult. He's just so dead.
Yeah, it's just really a matter of, you know, does he use the ult or does he use the flash instead?
Why would he use flash instead of ult? Either way.
No, he was charging his Q. Like, he would have Q'd and then ulted.
No, but maybe he would get charmed if he Q'd, if he didn't flash.
Maybe, yeah. Lahen's looks like he's a bit dead. Hits a lot of people with Tidal Wave.
We've done it to death.
Figured out.
Yes.
What
done it to death.
Closer's going in, and Scout is as well. He knows there's no escape once that kill on a Closer. He's not going to have it. As there's the R2, but he is burning down to DuDu. So,
oh, the Ignite!
Flash Ignite comes in from Peter. They're really going to get him. And also Duckdown is dead.
So, closer to Soul.
Sponge decided he was going to do the Krugs.
Whoa.
He's getting punished for it, it looks like. We have a nice bubble to catch both of them. But we do have another flash coming in. DuDu does want this kill, and they get it. He's trying to get in here. Looks like DuDu might be in a little bit of trouble as the equalizer comes down. He just wants to turn that damage onto Sponge, who is burning to a crisp. And it's a little bit late on the reaction here from Gnomeshin. Kingin does tank a lot, but so does Closer. He goes down, or rather Scout, and now Taeyoon. It's a clean ace for the side of DNS. They turn the game on its head.
To do 6-1. Watch him. Watch DuDu in this fight, right? He gets engaged on. He presses ult. Flame Spitter. He's CC'd. He overheats. And he just starts punching with the drill. Bap. Bap. Flame Spitter again. All he needs to do. The rest of his team comes in. It's a year of DuDu, baby. Like, I actually think it will take a long time for you to kill all my...
Oh, man! It's gigantic. The equalizer hits the Lucian. And DuDu says, get on my back, team. I'm driving the bus. I am the bus.
He's coming.
He's TPing. And now, I mean, they're just going to try to engage on a close. And that's a three-man knockup, actually, from the Cassante. Doesn't matter, though, as the Vi is down, Taeyoon is down as well, and the wallets are just too large. And DuDu gets here, and that's when you know the fight is over. Triple kill for Closer. It looks like this one will be closed out as well.
Yep, oh, the Hextech slow. You know what, Scout? You have permission to leave. It's okay. Long death timers. They should just be able to end the game here.
And they're going to do exactly that. Peter tries to get in there, and Scout is trying his best as well. He had permission to leave, but he's still going to try his best.
He got another kill.
Yeah, he did. He got the kill. But the kill on the Nexus will go to DNS, and we are going